We're going to start by analyzing the shot of this youth player. He's a right-footed player, so he naturally stands left behind the ball. Now he runs up to the ball properly, and as you can see, he's going to put his non-kicking foot right beside the ball. But watch what happens now. Did you see it? He has his ankle locked and his toe is pointed down. He's using proper form, but he actually points his toe left or points his toe inside, and it causes him to hit the ball with the outside of his foot. Watch again. And stop right there. Perfect. You can see from this frame that he actually strikes the ball with the outside of his foot, almost the outside of the ankle, and not the laces. You'll also notice that when he kicks and follows through, look where his foot lands, right? So the foot lands in that same position. This player had good form leading up to the shot, but sacrificed form as the shot went through. Okay, and here's our next player. Let's let it play through, and then we'll come back and analyze the shot. What do you guys think? Let's take a look. He too is a right-footed player and starts off-centered, but watch what happens when he goes to put his plant foot next to the ball. He enters the actual kicking motion, the actual striking of the ball way too early, and as a result, it causes his non-kicking foot, his left foot, to be in front of the ball and not beside the ball, as we learned is the proper form with the last player. The power generated when kicking a soccer ball comes from everything above the knee. So it comes from your quad, it comes from your hamstring, it comes from your glute, it comes from your core. And everything below the knee acts as a pendulum, so essentially like a swing that follows through. Because he starts the striking motion too early, he actually loses out on the force that's generated by the motion of striking a ball. And you'll be able to see that when he finally does make contact. Okay, and moving right along, we're going to get into analyzing the shot of the last and final player. So, what do we think? His angle of approach is off-centered. He ran up to the ball properly, placed his non-kicking foot next to the ball, his toe down, ankle locked, and drove to the ball. Really good form. You will notice that when he does go to kick the ball, he does appear to be a bit off balance, as you can tell by watching where his foot goes after he shoots it. It goes across his body, but still really good form.